Nicknames in church. So one of the nicknames was Woodchip. Y'all know that story? So when she was young, she would wear Crocs out to the playground, and there were wood chips around the playground, and she would get the wood chips stuck in her Crocs, hence the name Woodchip. I thought it was going to be much more extravagant than that, but it was pretty simple. But what story do you have to tell? What story is important for us to hear right now? What story about her in your life is important for us to hear so that we have hope? So that we understand that she made an impact, not simply in my life, her family's life, but in your lives. Carlos, where's Carlos? Carlos has got a microphone, and Joe Casper. Joe? So if you'd like to share a story or memory, raise your hand. We'll come to you. I think, TJ, you want to share something first?
Good evening. For those of you who do not know me, I have the honor to be the principal at Durkee Junior High School, where Ava was one of my ninth grade students, our ninth grade students. As I stand here today, I will say my heart breaks for her friends from neighboring schools that have shown support, that are here tonight. My staff at Durkee, who is truly amazing. Obviously, all of our students in Baldwin Central School District, but most importantly, her family. I will say, what I've witnessed over 3 days at Durkee Junior High School, my heart's starting to mend a little. It's going to be a long time until it's fully recovered, but it has started to mend. There's been truly amazing things by the students, our staff, support staff, our district administration, parents who have come in. It's been truly amazing. And for that, as a principal of a building, that tells me that I'm somewhere special and I've got the best job in the world. Speaking here tonight in front of a community of people who are all suffering some pain from a tragic and senseless event is very surreal. We all have come together tonight to support each other because of the love that Ava had for life. Make no mistakes, Ava is here supporting us as well. Anyone who knew her saw a smart, hardworking, caring human being. From the athletic field, in the classroom, to her personal friendships, she was very special. We need to live each day remembering her as what she was, an MVP on the soccer field, and she'll always be the AVA in our hearts. She's going to be greatly missed. Please support your friends and neighbors during this difficult time, and know that our schools are a safe place for all of our students to grieve in your own way. Those from neighboring districts, I'm sure there's many supports because they've reached out to our district and let us know that they're in place. Finally, as I tried to end every communication that I sent this weekend, I think the most important thing we do over these next days, months, years is make sure we hug our loved ones.
Amen.
Thank you.
Thank you. When I was talking to the family, somebody said that she was unbelievably competitive. Is that true? Anybody want to share a story or a memory? Saw a hand come up. Anybody?
I remember one time we were going against this one team that we were tied to, and this one girl kept pushing her over, and she was not having it, so she pointed to the girl on the other team, and she was like, "She's not going to push me again." And so when we went back on the field, that's exactly what she did, and she got a yellow card.
Did the girl know? Did she see your point? She probably didn't do it again. Who else might like to share?
Every day in 6th grade, she would put a note in my locker, and I have one of them in my phone case, and it says, stay strong and make them wonder how you are still smiling. And I still have all the notes that she gave me.
So the note, if you didn't hear it, was stay strong, and what's the last?
Stay strong and make them wonder how you are still
And make them wonder why you're smiling. Thank you. Who else? Yeah.
One time we were at a tournament and we beat a team 4-1, and they're known on our team as the purple team now. But basically, they were like following us around our hotel because they were mad that we won. And Ava walked up to them and she started talking to them, and she scared them away for us.
So there's two stories of her being rather intimidating, right? How about somebody from this side? Yeah. You guys are rocking it on this side. Right over there.
Where do I speak into it? Okay. I remember one time I was at practice and I was having a really bad day, and I wasn't playing good. And I remember Ava sat me down and told me I needed to forget about everything, and that I was playing amazing, and how much she loved me. And since Friday, that's all I could ever think about. And yeah, that's it. Love you, Ava.
When you think about these stories and you think about why they're important, she's present for you, right? She defends you. She advocated for you. That's what friends do. Thank you. Who else? Anybody back there?
I remember this one time last year, I had study hall with Ava, and we were messing around, and she was sitting on the bar on the standing desk, and she was swinging on it, and she fell on the floor, and we were both laughing so hard that we couldn't breathe.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, if Brenda Brooks could please come up to the back side of the church. Brenda Brooks.
Right here?
I remember, so I did track with her over the spring, and she was always really fast, but as Father Cliff said, very competitive. And she came up to me one time before a race. She ran the 400, and she was like, Evan, these girls are good. These girls are good. She was freaking out and everything. She was a mess. She blew him out completely.
Did she?
Yeah, it was like she beat him by like 5 seconds. It was wild.
The 400 is a tough race. Tell me, when she ran, when she was competitive, did she encourage others too? Did she encourage them to do their best? That she's got her back?
Oh yeah, every time. I mean, even just watching her run, you could tell she'd get nervous before, but you could see the confidence as she'd start running, and you could tell it definitely, like, the people who were watching were definitely inspired. You could see the confidence rise in her teammates seeing.
She was inspirational.
Yeah.
Thank you, Evan.
We have one up here, Father.
Oh, okay.
So, Father, personally,
Nice and loud, buddy.
Personally, I didn't know Ava, but my grandfather is actually a referee, and he came home crying Friday. He just as a ref, he was close with Ava.